what does it mean by the training of the neural network? When we feed the data to our neural network while training, we are basically trying to solve an optimization problem. We are trying to optimize the weights within the model. Our task is to find out the weights that most accurately map our input data to the correct output class. This mapping is what the neural network must learn. Each connection between nodes has an arbitrary weights assigned to it. During training, these weights are iteratively updated and moved towards their optimal values. The weights are optimized using what we call an optimization algorithm. The optimization process depends on the chosen optimization algorithm. We also use the term optimizer to refer to the chosen algorithm. The most widely known optimizer is called stochastic gradient descent, or more simply SGD. There is one more known as edgeai. When we have any optimization problem, we must have an optimization objective. So now let's consider what SGD's objective is in optimizing the model's weights. The objective of SGD is to minimize some given function that we call a loss function. So SGD updates the model's weights in such a way as to make this loss function as close to its minimum value as possible. One common loss function is mean squared error, but there are several loss functions that we could use in its place. As deep learning practitioners, it's our job to decide which loss function to use. For now, let's just think of general loss function. Later we will look at specific loss functions in more detail. Alright, but what is the actual loss we are talking about? Well, during training we supply our model with data and the corresponding labels to that data. For example, suppose we have a model that we want to train to classify whether images are either images of mobile phones or images of television. We will supply our model with images of mobile phones and television along with the labels for these images that state whether each image is of a mobile or of a television. Suppose we give one image of a mobile phone to our model. Once the forward pass is complete and the mobile phone image data has flowed through the network, the model is going to provide an output at the end. This will consist of what the model thinks the image is, either a mobile phone or a television. In a literal sense, the output will consist of probabilities for mobile phone or television. For example, it may assign a 70% probability to the image being a mobile phone and a 30% probability to being a television. In this case, the model is assigning a higher likelihood to the image being of a mobile phone than of a television. If we stop and think about it for a moment, this is very similar to how humans make decisions. Everything is a prediction. The loss is the error or difference between what the network is predicting for the image versus the true label of the image. And SGD will try to minimize this error to make our model as accurate as possible in its predictions. After passing all of our data through our model, we are going to continue passing the same data over and over again. This process of repeatedly sending the same data through the network is considered training. During this training process is when the model will actually learn. We will discuss about the training of neural network, SGD and loss more in detail in the coming videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.